crazy game. We're down 5, and we made a pretty good run there. Hit some home runs that got us back in the game. We had a chance to, one big swing away from maybe having a 2-3 run lead, and give credit to their pitchers. We never got that swing. And, really what kind of did us in, we look back at the beginning and then maybe even towards the end, it was the free passes. When we walked them a few times, hit them a couple of times, and, those runs I think scored for the most part. So, got into a jam there in the 10th, and it looked like we were going to get out of it. They bunt the ball, we get the runner at the plate, get 2 down, get the leadoff man at 1-2 count, fouls pitch off. And, I don't think it was really that bad of a pitch. It was kind of down. Obviously, he was kind of sitting on a breaking ball, but he still got to square it up. But it wasn't like a hanger. He just went down and got it. You got to give, Bradfield credit. He just hit a good pitch.
Dave, Connor, I think his last 4 outings, he's had 3 or more walks. What are you seeing out of him, and what did you make of his performance today?
Yeah, he didn't have good stuff today. He didn't have command. You think back in the first inning, gets first hitter out, gets 0-2 count on the 2-0 hitter. Next thing you know, it's 2-2 and he hits him, I think. And, it's just, it was a little erratic. But then he kind of gained it back a little bit. And then he, another walk here and there. And just got, I don't know, I don't know what to think. Just, that he'd have some good hitters, but it wasn't as consistent as been. I don't know. Hopefully next week it'll be better.
Early in the season, he wasn't really walking anybody. Is there any concern there that it's happened, I think, 3 or 4 times in a row now that he's walked several guys?
Yeah, I mean, he walked 3 today and hit a guy, I think, but in 5 innings, that's a little more than normal. I think he was maybe walking 2 a game, but he was giving us a couple more innings. He did fight for us and got us through 5. But I don't really know what to tell you.
There was a key moment when you tied at 5-5, maybe Turner came up. Just how big was that?
I mean, that was the bat of the game. You look back. He fought it. Got behind and fought off some pitches. He missed one that that hung up there, and I think he knew he should have got it. And then after that, the guy went back to work on him again. He tough pitches and he grounded in a double play. I mean, you only get so many opportunities a game, especially a game that you're down 5 run. Next thing you know, you're tied up. You got a chance to take the lead. It just didn't happen. And the way the game works, he hits it right at the first baseman. If he makes him move a little bit, he could probably beat it out, but it went right at him.
Yeah, did you guys think about putting Bradfield on and making the 2-hole guy do something, or what?
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I mean, we got him down 1-2 pretty quick, and I think that was probably the biggest issue. If you put somebody on, you got a pitcher that's maybe down to his last hitter or 2, and he might walk him. And then, I mean, there's always that thought. But when he got ahead of him, we said, okay, go to work, finish him off.
Slavin said a couple of home runs for you today. What did you think of his performance?
I was 2 good at bats. I mean, first home run, I think he might have been behind the count when he hit it. The next home run, he hit first pitch, went opposite field. Ball was really flying tonight. Once the wind died down and then it started blowing out lightly, it's like it all changed compared to early today when we hit. I mean, the ball was just jumping. You didn't have to hit it, like most days. You could get a good part of a little backspin it was going to carry, and that's kind of what happened on that last ball. He hit it in a good spot with backspin, and it just kept going.
Their closer, Schultz, through the last 3 innings, didn't give up any hits. What made him so tough?
Well, he threw strikes. He worked ahead for the most part. There was a pitch or 2 that we fouled back that, he knew that he made a pitch that we could hit. We didn't hit it. And then he got us change speeds, change up, slider, fastball. But just commanded the zone.
It's 2 Fridays in a row that you erased the 5-0 deficit. Obviously you came up short in the end, but just what can you take from, watching your guys compete and watching your guys battle back 2 weeks in a row?
Well, that's what I told them. I mean, it's a tough loss because we were down and we had a chance to win it. And just only played hard, told them, get some rest. Tomorrow's another game, big game for us.
Yeah, Taylor and Tiger, I think they're 30, 33. Do you think they're good for another time this weekend?
Oh yeah. Yeah. Whether it's tomorrow or the next day, they'll be fine.
Our partners at BetOnline continue to be the #1 source for all your betting needs and sports info. Find all the latest sports developments, including updated odds on the NBA playoffs, fights, and even next season's futures. And don't forget that the MLB is back as well. Who are you picking to win the World Series? BetOnline is your continued source for all your sports wagering needs, including live betting and your favorite Vegas casino and poker games. It's super easy to get started. So head to the website today or use your mobile device to join and use our promo code BELIEVE, that's BLEAV, to receive your 50% welcome bonus on your first deposit. Bet online, where the game starts.